Mm.
J Mo, talk to us, baby.
I'm lagging over here.
A little bit.
They got DC Young Fly doing the shooting.
I know, right?
Little bit.
Yeah, man. I just upgraded my speed to a gig, and now I seem to be lagging.
Yeah. Look, I see you doing like you look like you pop locking.
I was doing that part on purpose.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you was pop locking, yo. Look, I was ready to catch the wave.
Yeah, I was pop locking on purpose. Nah.
Okay.
But this BMF, what's up, man? It was a hell of an episode, a great finale, man. I liked it a lot. I mean, it had a couple moments where it was some things, but overall, it was good. And watching it back to back with Power, I can see it's a difference in the shows. And so, yeah, I liked it, and it was a lot. And that last up close shootings, it made me think, man, these are the luckiest men alive, man, to live through all of they lived through. How many close range shootings can you survive? And oh my goodness, it's just crazy. So, but then again, it also made me think that's why he may have had that picture on that nightstand in the first episode, is because maybe he made it and she didn't.
She didn't.
Exactly.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
Okay. So. All right. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get on this BMF tour, we have one more contestant guest coming to the stage. Some of y'all know her nightlife name as Madam Moonlight. But the other of us that get to see her in the sunlight, we know her as Miss K. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us to talk BMF is my homegirl, my sis, Miss K. How you doing, Miss K? Wow.
Her lip gloss is popping.
and her tiger is growling.
Hey, guys.
What's up,
Miss K? DeMarcus Vaughn, everybody's favorite commenter. Like every year there's a new commenter that steps up. And DeMarcus, whenever you're ready to talk about getting a channel or something started, bro, we here for you, all of us. He says, Lucille is a part of the reason why Terry is with Markeisha, because she told LaWanda to leave town with Terry Jr. to get Terry out of the game. Lucille pushed Terry into Markeisha's arms. DeMarcus, I'm going to say in part, but what really pushed Terry into Markeisha's arms was that fake booty. That booty that was like a hot dog bun, where you can literally slip a whole human being in between the butt. That's what really pushed Terry toward Markeisha. Miss K.
Buns of joy.
You got that right, but it ain't buns of steel.
Buns of joy, baby. Buns of joy.
Lord have mercy.
But smiles.
So let's get into this thing, man. I'm going to start with Moochie. We'll go to Miss K, then we'll end with Jay, my support homie. So we start this episode off. Coach Cop done got the body over here at the car wash. And, of course, it's that thick Detroit meat. Damn it. How I love me some thick chocolate. And I don't give a damn that her body was fake. Y'all ruined my Christmas. Had me thinking, I was thinking it was all real, and then somebody had to tell me, no, Lamont, that's fake. And you know what? At that point in time, I said, I don't even care no more. I still.
I was about to say, why was it ruined?
Exactly. I came to my senses, Jay. But Moochie,
yes.
Did this set the correct tone for this finale, in your opinion, with Coach Cop showing up thinking that he was digging at Meech, showing the body of Monique that he clearly Meech know?
Look, he got his karma in a couple of scenes later, though, for doing something like that.
He did.
But I feel like with this, Alvin said he was going to cremate her. What happened? What happened? Let me find out that Lamar couldn't bring himself to burn his boo up. Where they just was like, just put him in here and blame it on me.
Okay. What you got, Miss K? Put him in here, blame it on Meech?
I mean, it didn't work if that's what he was thinking to do. I didn't really understand why he did that, to be honest. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I can't even tell you right now.
It did make they spot hot though.
It did. It's slowed the business down a little bit. Maybe that was the intent. Just kind of slow down the business a little bit. But you know, Meech pressed on. He had a plan, and he kept on going with it. And the next interesting thing for me, and I'll start with you on this one, Miss K. Meech sent one of the homies to Northern California with a wad of money that he was.
I ain't even say nothing about the thing. It's all good though.
Oh yeah. Oh, he didn't say nothing.
Right, that's right. My bad. Yeah, jump in there, Jay. My bad. Jump on in there. Talk about that Detroit diesel.
Yeah, I was wondering how they got her there, and then I was thinking maybe he ain't want him to take it to the crematorium because he know dude be filling them up. He might try to go ahead and get a couple free fills or something.
Right, I was thinking about that too.
I was thinking, I'm like, nah, we do this drop off somewhere else. Right, I know your ass. You about to go ahead and get.
But he just like.
He came in there and saw him humping her dead body. And it'd have been two dead bodies stuck together. He'd get cold water to get them free, or some hot water in reverse. Because that would have been
like they do the dogs,
right?
Man, that mess don't work.
That
mess don't work.
You get that cold water on them balls, that dog gonna shrivel that thing up. You know why they get stuck together, right?
No, please tell me why.
So unlike men, you know, when we get happy, it gets, you know, bigger all the way around evenly. But then when they go and they get a little knot in the middle, and they can get stuck or they can get twisted, and that little knot, they can get twisted and they can get locked up in there. So you got to like get them to shrivel up a little bit and get out the mood.
You talking about what you talking about?
I seen dogs get stuck like that before doing it. Yeah, they get stuck like that.
Oh my gosh.
When I was in high school, dog got stuck at the bus stop, right? And we tried the whole cold water thing. I mean, we doused these damn dogs in cold water. Ain't nothing shriveled.
They probably
ain't touched the hot spot where it's swole up.
Right.
Where that's why they be like, we stuck. We stuck.
First time I seen that, I was like about 7 or 8, and our dog broke free, and me and my dad was looking for the dog, and we found the dog stuck together with this other dog, and he was like, go get a bucket of cold water, and I went and got it, and he threw it up there the right way, I guess, because they sure did break free.
Take off running.
Yeah, and I was like, why did I have to do that? And then he was telling me, and I was like, what? But at that time, I still didn't get it.
So the female in my situation was dragging the male dog, and when he seen us coming with the water, he was so glad that she stopped because his ass was tired of getting dragged. That woman wanted him out that coochie bad. Okay, like get away from me. And water didn't work for us. I mean,
hey, that's what you mean when they say that looks sadder than a broke dang dog. Broke big dog. Hey, he was looking sad, wasn't he?
Jay, imagine you got 4 legs and you can only walk on 2 of them, and it's the hyperextended 2 because your meat is here. She's dragging you like this, and you just
your meat.
Yeah, that's torture. That's torture.
Yeah, Miss K, now it's time for you to get on in here if you're available, my sister.
I'm available.
You available?
Mm-hmm.
So this brother done gone to Cali, okay? Bag full of money. Meech gave him an address. What we got going on in Cali? What's the deal?
I guess more expansion. That's all I could think of. Future expansion. He's working on Atlanta. He's just trying to be, international, this guy.
That's right. That's right. He forget a millionaire. I want to be a billionaire. What you think, Jay? What's in Cali?
Yeah, definitely, man. Cali, where it's at, and he moving coke, and where's most coke sold and used, but in Cali and in New York. You know what I'm saying? And so, hey, he moving it to where it need to go. He expanding and he thinking big right now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just thinking local. He thinking national, and that's something different, especially at his age. So, it's cool to see it all, the very beginnings, and no, he ain't Big Meech, the legend, just yet. But he was still doing good at that time because that Lexus was a bad ride at the time, probably one of the best you could get. And so, but he still wasn't legendary yet, but it's good to see the beginnings. So,
Exactly. Right. Shout out to the big homie Suburbia Jones done checked in. I see you down there, player. And Renee Hicks has checked in. And Big Wolf Status has checked in. And I'm gonna read some of y'all's comments closer to the end of this before we jump on to do power. Mooch, what you got for this guy?
Yeah, he's going to make some moves so they can have some California connections. They're gonna have some California connections, and they're gonna be international. Well, international throughout the United States, I should say. So yeah,
California dreaming, baby. Live and die in LA. It's the place to be.
The place to be.
California love.
That's right. West side till I die. My fofo, make sure all your kids don't grow.
That's that pop.
My bad.
They probably gonna make even more connections too while he out there. So
100%. This was
in
all
the
for you,
end, in the end, ain't that where Terry ended up living or live to this day or something, man?
For a little
when he was in California?
Yeah, so. Terry went to California.
Mm-hmm.
He sure did.
Eventually,
Jay,
in real life, yeah.
This one's all for you, my man. A woman scorned in an illegal game can be a dangerous trap. So we already seen her giving up the draws to a guy that was working, a guy that was his underling. We already done seen that. So we knew she wasn't really all that loyal, okay? So he thought he was going to talk pure tea junk to Bryant. Bryant opened that door, let her in, and the smile K-9 had went frowning quick. So, Jay, the only question we got for this situation is, why or why not did K-9 not snitch on Meech?
Oh man, that's the easiest one for me, because as soon as he kind of answered in a way why he wouldn't, because as soon as he wasn't gonna snitch on nobody because that's the code. But after old girl did him wrong, which I got something to say about that too. But after that, he was like, well, that bitch ass nigga this, or that punk mama this, or that, you know what I mean? So he got but when it came to Meech, this dude was straight up with you from day one. Never, you can't say that punk mom, that bitch,
right?
You know what I mean? He actually saved your life. You know what I'm saying? Came to you straight, man to man, face to face. He could have ducked him instead of that last meeting. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say, if you deal with people properly, hopefully when it comes back, because everybody don't still deal with you properly when you deal with them properly, but and that it came back, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I think he left him like that. And as far as with old girl, it's unfortunate, but as people, we all want to be with somebody, have somebody you could trust in life, or partner, friend, best friend, the right hand man, your woman, whatever. And there's certain things, and pretty much in everyday life, it's just only so much you can trust somebody with. I mean, everything you can get divorced, you know, you can break up, kids can turn on you, you know, all kind of stuff can happen. And if they got all your bank account information and know where the bodies is buried, you're gonna be sweating. And that's life. You don't even gotta be doing no illegal stuff. It made me think twice about that, seeing that, like, man, better be careful who you get them codes to in life.
Well, Jay literally said what she was doing. She knew where the bodies was buried. Literally, she knew where the bodies was buried. I'll swing it to you, Meech. How'd you feel about
Moochie? Yeah, somebody else called me that.
Moochie.
I think I did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
pretty close.
How you feel about that situation, Moochie?
With this whole situation, I feel like he should have had Meech and Terry off her. He should have offed her when she cheated and said, "I'ma still do me," and all of that stuff. He should have got rid of her from then, because she was letting you know, like, she not gonna be true. Spot. If stuff get hard, she gonna think of all the times you did things to her and just, basically, look, I'm out now. I'm out and I'm letting the cat out the bag.
I agree with you 100%. But see, that's being down for this life 100%. And we thought he was, but it showed that little percent was for her, and it got him.
Mm-hmm.
But he should.
So, Miss K, how you feeling about it? Because when K-9 found out who she was screwing, you sent Meech to kill a man that she's having sex with. How grimy is she if she's having sex with a man that you know need to die because he's been at your gambling thing, cheating and scamming and all that? But she's about to have sex. That should have told him something right there, right, Miss K?
Yeah, I don't understand why she stayed alive. I mean, he done ripped the lips off of Big L, but he left her alive. Like, I didn't get that.
Yeah.
And like, and plus he was letting. He was just letting his business kind of just fall by the wayside. Like, he was acting like he didn't really care about anything anymore, just being real reckless. And I mean, I just don't understand why he didn't get rid of her. I don't get it. Like, if she's for the streets, why do you have such a soft spot for her? It's not like she's worth anything, that to me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you got a good point. What you just said made me think of something else too. She was his downfall. You said he was letting stuff fall by the wayside. That's because he too busy worried about her having. He was his downfall all the time. And some dudes, they think, and I hate to say it because it could be whatever color or whatever, but in her case, the little light skinned prize, he probably thought that was
those exotic looking women.
Yeah. Some guys it's the big booty or the whatevers and things, and dang. They say it's the man's downfall. It could be could be one. So
we got Tywayne Wheat in the building, aka Mike.
Hey, what's up?
Big Mike from BMF.
What up,
yep, Big Mike is here.
What up, Tywayne? Good to have you in the building. We're gonna try to entertain you. Let's see, Miss K, do some for you.
Oh boy.
This is easy. It's an easy question. Was this the straw that broke the camel's back when it came to Alvin and Lamar?
Abso-freaking-lutely. All right. First of all, I always said this. He really should not have had this unstable man living in his house. I mean, he can't even be a grown man and speak his mind without this guy bullying him. And he's not paying rent, like nothing. And as soon as he's having a bad day or he's irritated about something, Alvin can't say nothing, or else he gonna get his TV thrown. He gonna get slammed on the ground. Like,
eating your hungry man meals, like, damn, man.
Yeah. Brought a dog in the house. Like, no.
You stinking up the house with your bag, and now you're crack cocaine.
Ugh.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's gotta stink.
Oh God! If you ain't never smelled crack, I have.
Woo. That's a strong smell, man.
Yeah, man. It's like
as strong as I ever.
I heard it stink.
Yeah, and it's hard to get out your skin. Oh, it's rough, man. Think of the dirtiest butt crack you've ever smelled, and add fire to it. I'm just saying. Add some fire to it. That's all I'm saying. I'll pass it to you, Mooch.
He was a prisoner in his own home, yo.
Oh God.
Yeah.
A prisoner in his own home. And to top it off, when they showed him, I think he was the one that actually handed him the crack. But he was hallucinating. Well, he like, you know what? I'm gonna just let him do himself in.
Do it in.
Because he think he talking to himself. I think that was Alvin all along sitting in that chair when he thought he saw himself.
Yeah,
and he was like, you know what? You already like off the edge. You might as well go ahead and jump in the pool. Yeah, take this crack. Yeah, so I with this, I was glad he went and told Meech where he was.
Me too. What you got for it, Jay? Me and Mooch had said that something like that was going to happen because I mean, you was up here with us the day he got punked the first time, and I was like, he ain't gonna take this but for so long.
Mm-hmm. When I saw that, the first thing that I thought of was the great song, "La Mama's on crack rock." Not my mama.
Not my mama.
Right. Lamar is on crack rock. My Lamar in the rehab. Nah.
Right.
Mama, please stop. They teasing me.
They picking on me. That's what your Zoe gonna be saying. Lamar must please stop. You picking on me. You over here, that dude that went crazy, man. And I'm glad he finally got rid of him. They didn't put pretty much medically sedated him. And I thought that it would have happened sooner in a way, because like I think Moochie say, he had been a prisoner in his own home, and you his only friend. Like, that's gotta be messed up. You his only place to live, you his only friend support system, and he dogs you out as if you the enemy.
Right.
Yep.
Everything out of him.
Yeah, that's just horrible. So I was surprised, and when he got thrown to the ground, I was like, "Oh yeah, that's."
I'm sorry, that was funny.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I was like, "Oh hell no! What the hell? This has got to be it."
It was Alvin's reaction.
It was. His reaction on the ground was some of the best acting I ever seen somebody fall to the ground. Yeah. That was some damn hellified acting on the ground, for sure.
But that right there, that was some, I'm a bitch. You know what I mean? Because like any man that gets thrown to the ground by the next man, first reaction is get up with a fist. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And you just had to lay there like...
Yeah. Especially in your own damn house.
Oh my God, you gotta kill me now.
Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I mean? Exactly. Like, what the hell? So like he just laid there like, okay.
He was thinking.
I'm gonna take it.
On the ground.
But when you go to sleep, I get you back.
I get you back.
I know, right? That's just like embarrassing, horrible. So yeah, I knew that was it.
Wow.
The crazy thing is that, I said it's like he's taking his frustrations out on him, but it's really no need, because Lamont, I'm sorry, not Lamont, Lamar.
Everybody's names are
similar. I know, I did it one time too. I did it one time too.
Moochie got me yesterday. What?
We got Meech and Lamar on the channel.
Yeah. Because he's been, wreaking havoc, killing folks and everything. We saw him wreaking havoc in the streets. And so it's like, really, you don't need to take your frustration out on nobody. Like, you should be at home, you should be chill, especially after this dude is doing everything for you. Like, you just came and disrupted his whole life. You know what I mean? So it just shows that he's just an ungrateful bully, and he's a mental case.
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely. Moochie, you get the lead off on this one. But before we do, if you haven't seen Shazam, I'm gonna just tell you, don't go see it. Watch my review. Get the most entertaining bad movie review you're gonna ever hear with me and a white guy who's cornbread, West Virginia white, who trashed the movie too. And hit that like button while you're at it. We've got 320 in the building. Subscribe to everybody's channel. All their links in the description. They put out great content. They're working hard, working on some things. So check us out, man.